Look at this guy. How did he get up there? Well, I'm going to show you. Epicenter is one of my favourite maps on Battlefield 3. And a few weeks ago I saw a post by some French guys and they found this invisible wall in the rubble glitch around B. So I'm going to show you how to get up there using the wall theory. So you want to get your RPG class, blow that wall out. You can do it this way too when you're up here. If you don't know how to get up here, just look at my earlier posts. You want to get on this air conditioning unit. Make sure you change to sniper class. You can do it from one of the walls on the side there, like just run off the ramp. But if you have a low success rate like I often do, then take your time. Keep your MAV with you as long as you can. This gets you a bit higher and you can jump from here to there. Didn't know these walls could destruct. You get your MAV out again, and the longer you can keep your MAV and your spawn beacon, then the further you can explore. But I'm not 15 and I have pimples, so my eyesight's not as good as some people, so I had to sort of trade off with the MAV, and once I got good at this, then I kept it with me a bit more. So here you can see I jumped off on the MAV, and then I put the spawn beacon down as an insurance policy, and I went back and I got my MAV again because I needed it to execute the next jump to the next balcony. If you put it nice and close, you can see that you can just squish over there and grab it. And then I put the MAV down again because, you know, it's just fun to do. You want to put your MAV down on this sort of destroyed cross member wall. Jump up to the next balcony. Watch over to the left of the screen here because there's a bit of a hole. So I'm going to collect my gear again. If you can set this up, I wouldn't encourage you to do it in a public match, but if you can set it up in 3 minutes with a 1,000 ticket server, then you might have some fun. So put the spawn beacon down there in case you fall off, but don't go any further to the left because you'll fall down a hole there, just in the corner there. And then you want to jump up here and put your MAV just in between this piece of broken rubble. Once you get up there, which could take 1,000 years. Right. Eventually got there. This edit's done from a few sessions because I had varying degrees of success. It took me ages to work this out, but I find it kind of relaxing doing glitches. It's like the game within the game. It does annoy your squad a bit though. You want to jump on this piece of sloping slab here with the Rio sticking out of it. You can see I left my spawn beacon there in this case. Once again, watch out for that corner. And then if you look around here, you've got sniper class. If you're feeling lazy, you can just stay here and wait for people to roll up. A lot of people don't like this kind of activity in public server, and look, neither do I, but this takes so long to set up. You don't get that many kills, and you actually make your own team a bit weaker by doing this. So all you really get out of this experience is a sense of being smug, and the other person in hardcore not knowing where you are. But as I said, it's like a sub-game glitching within these kind of games, just to see how vulnerable the map is, or to see if you can work it out. And I took the challenge on this one because that wall glitch down in the rubble on B, there's walls all around here. Now you can see a mate of mine, this is like a day later, Moose joined me. So on the left here, this wall, it has to be intact. It was destroyed in the previous shot, but you want it intact so you can execute that jump. And then you're up there. I put the MAV down again so I could do the jump. Look, there's various ways to do it. A lot of these, some you don't need the MAV. You can see I was just not having one of the best days, so I just decided to do the jumps off the MAV and then just fly it back to me. I'm trying to destroy my own spawn beacon there. I'm in hardcore, but I don't know why it didn't destroy. So here we are. Now this is a Pandora's box because you can get over to the next building. You can actually get on this building and this whole system that I just did from the air conditioning unit in the previous shot at the start of this at the building, but it's a very hard setup jumping off the MAV, which is sitting on the air conditioning unit. So just do the way I showed you, and there's less chance of you dying, less chance of you being spotted by people. So with this kind of jump, this is where you can do a lot of jumps like this. Just depends on how skillful you are, how good your eyes are, how good your hand eyes. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So you can see this is the lower level. You can get up to the upper level of this roof. Once again, our friend the Mav. By the time you master, this is going to be Battlefield 4 will be out anyway, so it'll be kind of pointless flying the Mav back. This is just purely for the cinematics of it all. And yeah, Epicenter is a pretty vulnerable map, I guess, because there's a lot of clusters of buildings, and it lends itself to this kind of activity. But it's a sleeper because people, I haven't seen anyone post this. I'm going to claim it. Maybe people are just bored with it by now. And the thing about this, which is an advantage, is it's a solo glitch. So as long as you're sniper class and you can change, you've got a bit of time, you can do this by yourself. You just got to learn the sequence. And it's not really going to give you, unless you're an expert sniper, it's not going to give you a lot of points. But it will give you an overwhelming sense of smugness, which I kind of enjoy. Here we have me jumping on the Mav yet again, just to get a bit more elevation and to get across to this higher level on this building. But as I stated before, you could probably just run off this balcony. In fact, I think I've done it, and run straight over to the next building. But the times you don't, and if you don't have your spawn beacon out, then you're just going to do a lot of swearing. And here we are on the next building. I have a bunch of other glitches, all based around Epicenter and my invisible wall theory. This is a bit of a tip, but see, if you want to see them, just give me a bunch of likes, subscribe, and I'll post them. So, flowers, over and out. Hope you enjoyed this glitch.